What's good, YouTube? It's Brazy Plays back with episode 2 of our NBA 2K26 My Team series. So, where we left off, we were going to do some offline grinding, which we did do. I chose the mode Breakout, and I learned a little bit about it, so I can share that with you guys now. Kind of what I learned is that basically there's warp portals, and if you play 3 games of the same type of games, those spawn those type of portals to when you get to the corners. So from my understanding and kind of my luck, it seems like the best option is the current era portal. So basically when you start a board, you can kind of keep resetting it. You want to do this until you get 2 at least of these basically the current era team. So this one's the Bulls, this one's the Cavs, and then you don't want to touch those games. So you want to play basically your other games until you get another current team to pop up. And WNBA teams work as well. So right now I have these 3. So what I'd want to do is play these 3 games in a row, and that will spawn a portal. And then when you get to that corner, basically you can go to that board, but you don't have to go right away. You can go ahead and get 2 out of 3. Like basically you have 3 prizes / losses, so you can get 2 of those before. Also, there's 5 to 6 different mini prizes in the game, such as wheel spins, vaults, stuff like that. So you get a bunch of Series 1 packs, some MT. On the wheel spins, you can actually have a shot at getting these pieces for Breakout. So basically to get a mode or a mode completion thing for the pink diamonds like Jack Sigma, Jason Kidd, and Glenn Rice, you need 10 of these, but you have to unlock that one. So you need a total of 13 basically, and then you can get one of those cards. So I mean, it's obviously going to take a lot to get 13, but you also get a ton of rewards on the way. You can get amethyst, diamonds, pink diamonds if you're extremely lucky, and just a bunch of packs to fill out your team. So I actually did complete basically 2 boards. I did a pack opening, but the file got corrupted. So, but I had probably 387 plus packs, a bunch of Series 1 deluxe packs, probably 5 or 6, as well as probably 484 plus packs from 2 runs. So that's with the warps. So getting 2 rewards on the first board and then 3 on the second. So, I mean, and I'd consider that honestly an unlucky run. Oh, and I also did get one of those things towards the mode completion. So that was the kind of the big thing I wanted anyways. So basically now instead of needing 13, I only need 12. So I mean, obviously wish we got more than that, but you can get those on the wheel spins. You might get lucky and get a couple in one run. So I mean, I'm gonna keep playing around with it and seeing if there's even better options or different portals that we haven't figured out about yet, and kind of see the best way. I also went through and did our I completed the challenges for the 2 10-pack boxes. I got absolutely nothing out of these packs, so that file got corrupted, but you guys did not miss anything. I think the best card I got was a Sapphire Jamal Murray, so didn't get any diamonds or pink diamonds or amethyst even. So I was really hoping out of the 20 packs between 2 boxes I was going to get like at least 1 amethyst just to get my first one on my team, but we weren't that lucky. As you can see, we've been grinding. We have 48 triple threat wins. That's another thing too. You also, in that mode, you're playing triple threat in clutch time, so you need a total of 250 of each to get a mode completion. So while you're working towards a mode completion by collecting those pieces to get the season completion thing, you also are working towards getting another mode completion pack by doing basically 500 games total between the clutch time and triple threat. So you're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And once we get to that pack, or once we get to our first mode completion, we're gonna have a hard decision to make, because obviously Jack Sigma and Jason Kidd are really good options, but I do like the gamble of the 95 first, because I think I can get at least 2 by the end of the season. And my thought process is kind of possibly do the 95 plus first. That way, obviously, if I was extremely lucky and got like Victor Wembanyama or Zaltrunas Ilgauskas, Kristaps or something, that would make maybe grabbing Jason Kidd the better option. But Sigma can play power forward too, so I'll probably go with Sigma either way with my other one. But yeah, probably might do the 95 plus option pack first, because if you guys didn't know, we'll kind of just go over what is what's kind of in those packs. So we'll go down to here. So all these, you can get basically any of these players from that pack. So there's obviously some really bad ones, but I'd say honestly there's more good than bad, which is rare in 2K. But so some of the like extremely good ones we'd want obviously is Zaltrunas Ilgauskas. I was kind of looking over some of these cards just to see if they can shoot and stuff like that. Big Z's got an 85-3 at 7-3, so he would obviously be a huge pickup. I would say he's probably a top 5 of the hidden gems. I'm looking for the Wemby because he is. Oh, I didn't even know there's a Yao Ming. He's got D+3, so still would be insane to have him, but not as good as the Wemby because he can actually shoot, and he has got an 87-3 ball. What's his speed? Because that's gonna be important this year. He's got a 79 speed, so that's obviously this is not an easy card to get, but at this point in the game, this is probably the best card if you were to pull it that you can possibly get. But yeah, you got guys like him. I'd actually love this LaMelo Ball. I'm a huge LaMelo Ball fan, and his offense is obviously probably crazy. 94 3 ball, 6'7" at point guard. Yeah, so that's some of the options you can get. So I might, if I get my first mode completion thing pretty soon, I might go ahead and just take the risk and then go get Sigma after, because like I said, I think I can get 2. And honestly, I kind of like the gamble aspect of it. But yeah, other than that, we did get up to gold 3 reps, so we're about to get to emerald. We get 10,000 when we get to emerald 1, so that's huge. We are also we are level basically 7. That's the only thing bad about breakout compared to like domination. I mean, if I would have spent as much time on breakout or domination as I did on breakout, I would probably be close to level 14, 15, maybe even higher by now, especially if I use the double XP. But you know, at the end of the day, as long as I get Klay Thompson, I'm not playing a lot online right now, so as long as I get him, it really isn't a huge ordeal. But I do want to have Klay sooner, just because it'll make some of those harder challenges a little easy. Because when you get into the second breakout board, even starting on rookie, you're going to be playing all-star difficulty, which when you're playing with like lower tier cards, sometimes it's actually challenging. I mean, even I'm not great at the game, but I think I'm decent. I struggle sometimes with those modes, but just find some guys that are good at shooting and have easy to time releases, and you should be good. But we'll go kind of look at my team right now. This is where we're at. Danny Ainge is in there strictly for offline challenges. That's kind of where I was saying find guys you like to release. His release is money for me. Same with Jack Martin. But yeah, and also, so some of the cards we got out of those packs were, we got this 87 Giannis, which he might go to my starter. I just got Pal in there because I was doing the Evo for him. But we also got this Ron Artest out of one of those packs. We got a bunch of basically extra cards. Oh, we got also all these free agents except Wilt and Wemby and Luka. Yeah, we got 3 extra rubies, Apollo, KC Jones, bunch of extra sapphires, bunch of extra emeralds. But the good thing is, with all those free 10-pack boxes and all those free Series 1 packs you're getting, you need cards for the gauntlet, because that's probably the quickest mode if you have the cards for it. I think most people say it takes around 9 hours total, but you need like 300 cards for it. So playing the normal breakout, you'll kind of earn some of those rewards and have those when you go into that mode. So that's another thing to kind of be thinking about. I would not be quick selling some of your extra cards. If you can auction them, that's a little bit different, but if I would not be quick selling something for 500 if you it isn't a duplicate, basically. So that's something to think about. But yeah, kind of sad that that pack opening got messed up, but hoping we still don't have our first amethyst. I'm hoping next episode we will have our first amethyst, whether that's Steven Adams in the season pass, or if we find one somewhere else. Might look in the auction house as well. We got 40,000 MT, so we're saving up a lot without touching domination yet. We should be close to 300,000 by the time we finish domination. But yeah, but basically we're going to continue grinding, kind of update you on the best ways, best modes and best ways to kind of get MT as well as players. But yeah, we'll leave it off there. If you have any suggestions for stuff you want to see or questions on the mode, let me know down in the comments. And thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.